Hey, my creative tribe. So, as you can guess, I'm out Ubering. But I have a lot of frustration. I have been working on scripting for a cool little item in the game. It has to do with curses, but I'm trying to make a test demo of it. And you just can't program on a tablet or phone. They don't support it. Roblox does not have anything out there. I've looked and looked, and I don't even need to really build, though I'd love to be able to build on the tablet, but I realize that'd probably be a big problem. But all I really want to do is test the code for errors, and then I can test the functionality when I get home. But it'd be nice to know I didn't screw up the code and be able to, make a couple of different scripts react to each other and see how it works. It doesn't actually, because what I wanted to do is create a part, move the part, change the color, or stuff like that. I don't actually need it to do that in the test. I just need to have it look through the code, say, this works, this works, this works, this works, this works. So, so when I get home, I'm not spending as much time trying to track down the problem thing, because I have a lot of time here and there to program. I may just have to break down and get the Mac out. It's only a year old, but I really dislike any Apple products. Not for the products themselves, but for the business. And we won't go into that rant here. There's plenty of people that tell you why they're such a bad company. But, I may have to just dig it out, charge it up, and start working from it. It's just not a lot of room in here to really set up a laptop. But I may not have a choice. Unless one of y'all have seen an emulator that'll run Lula's code. I haven't been able to find one. I've seen people that have scripted it, but I don't know how to implement that script into an emulator for myself. Yeah, if you run across one or know one, just point me in the right direction. It's frustrating. I'm in the mood to be working on this a whole bunch, but I have to still support my family, so I'm out here Ubering. But it's not all bad. I mean, I got time to think about things. Like, I was coming out, and I left with a problem. I couldn't figure out how to make this thing work. And I was talking to a friend of mine that he's building his own game. And it's always great to share tips with each other and ideas and bounce ideas off. And after we got off the line, I was driving, and I thought, oh, well, it needs to be a remote function. I wouldn't have thought, I was about to give up on it, but then it occurred to me that everything's working properly, but I'm putting the function in before the action happens. So I need to set the action to set a remote call to the function. So that works. Or in theory, it should work. I can't test it. Not until I get home. But you all have an awesome day. Create something awesome. And I'll see you.